I don't want to face my problems, man. I don't want to see me fucking throwing. I'm gonna call him. What's up, man?
What's up? How you doing?
Pretty bad.
You good?
I won't lie.
Pretty bad? You been losing games? What's up?
Yeah, I've been losing games.
It's okay. That happens.
Tell this man introduce himself.
Yeah, introduce yourself
Also,
real quick.
Oh yeah. So my name is Maze. I am a C2 peak.
Oh,
I'm a
yeah.
hazard OTP. I'm actually really new to this like coaching thing. Like I kind of did this like free coaching gig on Twitter as like a means to like just like improve my game sense and just like kind of just help out other people also. Because I love the character. I love the community. You know.
Right, because teaching people makes you smarter.
If any other like people who actually really know really well about the game, like don't shoot me in the head if I give like slightly wrong ideas. Don't shoot me in the head, please. I really need to this.
Yeah, my chat's all champ, so you better watch out. Do this one, and I'm gonna send you.
It's true, I am
Okay.
champ.
I'm also gonna send you this one because I've been getting like hard counter too.
Okay, let's take a before we
He's
start. Let's take a look at their
European, we're in
comp.
good
Yeah,
hands.
you're on Hazard. We're on Juno Break has. Okay, we're on a double hit scan. That's pretty terrible, right?
Mhm.
And then they're on Maga, Reaper, Genji on a cat. Okay, so first of all, like we know that this is like a pretty terrible comp for Hazard, right?
Yeah.
Because
I saw that shit almost alt to 4.
fair enough, I agree. How do you think? Actually, Hazard is incredibly playable in Smaga, believe it or not. Even though, like on the surface, like in a face-to-face, of course, Smaga bucks the Haz.
I actually, yeah, I don't know how to play against Malga at all.
That's completely fine. Let's see how you set up.
to start with. Oh, this first fight.
Play him.
Okay, their Maga runs on the point. Now, we should have the audio cue that their Maga doesn't have rush, yes?
Yeah.
So we know he's down to cooldown already. We should play slow because nobody can really go in with you. I like this aggressive slash, it's fine. Yep. Use corners.
Lin Hai Lin.
Okay, here. Have you ever played Monkey before, like as a character? Like,
I
as
did
a-
before I played Hazard, but I only played Monkey to get to like Diamond. Then I couldn't
Okay,
play him.
fair enough. So you know the fundamentals of Monkey. Like when you jump in, you use your bubble and you play in your bubble and you play with it, right? I like to when you're trying to use your wall to defend yourself, like in this situation, I like to treat it like a monkey bubble. Like let's see how you use your wall here, okay? Like you kind of use it in a means of re-engagement, right? So let's think of this in like a monkey perspective, okay? Let's say like you have your jump, yes, but then you just use your like bubble like right here, and you just have your jump. Like now you're valued. Like what do you even dive on? Like there's nothing you can dive on, right? Because you don't have your bubble, you can't really go in at all.
Yeah, I struggle with that. I always use my wall just like I always
Yeah.
try to predict movement or just protect myself, even though it's like I'm like on a 15-second cooldown. I can't just throw it around like that.
Normally, what I would have liked better is maybe, let's see how you like you jump in here. I think like you could like honestly like you could honestly just go climb up these stairs, like maybe try to like get a kill angle. When they start pushing you, just place your wall down like right here. Do you see like this area? You place your wall down here. You hold your block and then like just slash out like and escape back here.
Mm.
But that's like drawn aggro. Then it opens up your ankles for hit scans, right?
I also struggle with looking at where the fuck my team is, bro. I have hard tunnel vision.
Yeah, definitely something you wanna get better. But I think it just comes with just playing. I'll be honest. Like the more comfortable you get on the character, the more like slower you look at things, right? So just want to keep that in mind. Just play more. It's okay. Yeah, wall's wasted. But then now you go in with your wall, without your wall. Kind of a dangerous move. And you get slapped, and
I'm dead.
a lot of cooldowns forced to save you, and your Briggs dies to save you. Yeah. See, like you
Yeah.
go without your wall, and then like your entire team kind of like pushes forward to save you, and now they're like all out of position, and that causes this to lose the fight, right? If you don't have your wall, your turn is over. And on Hazard, if you're gonna play against like counter comps like this, I'll tell you like the most important parts are that you want to look for your Qs to go in and your Qs to back out, right? So what do you think your Q to back out should be in this like scenario? Let's say like back a little bit more. Like here, what should your Q be in their comp to like back out and stable?
Once Malga E's maybe?
Yeah, you have the same idea. Like you have a good idea. Like if Maga E's, or maybe like Maga uses cooldown, or like maybe Ana uses her nade and hit some people with it. Like that's like the cue that you want to look for. Like when you're backing out and realize that okay, it's not my turn. Like I'm gonna back out. But do you know when it's your turn to go in though? Like you know the cues.
Not really. I mean, like maybe if Ana uses sleep, that's the only thing I could think of.
Yes, honestly, a Maga shout or Maga rush, and you have wall. So
Right.
most important thing, you
My
want
wall.
like you want to go in when you have your wall. Like that,
Right.
when you have your wall is when your turn starts. When you use your wall, you use your slash. That's when your turn ends. You use your wall, but you still go in. So this means that you went in when your turn wasn't like starting, right? And then that forces your entire team to like get on this like awkward position to come like peel for you, and then they end up dying. So that's the main thing I noticed from this fight. This everything I say so far like making
Yeah,
sense.
I mean, I saw it. It was clear as day. They all fucking threw their life away to save me.
Know when you can go in and when you can't go in. Okay, I like this. This is actually really good. They get out. Your turn's over. It's their turn now because you used your cooldowns. So we just stable, get our cooldowns back. Nice, nice, nice. Well played from you. Okay, we have a pick. Go. Okay, yeah, this is really good. Do you know why this plays like I actually really like this play? Like,
What's up?
Do you think why? Do you think you know why I really like this play?
Because their down Reaper is very isolated here. I don't know.
Like the way I like it, because you use your walls to basically like cut off his like make their honest life harder to.
Oh
heal,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Then
yeah.
She doesn't come here. She has to like she can't just heal like she has to come like around here like because like it makes your wall she can't heal from here because she's walled. She has to come here, puts us in a worse position to heal their Maga. Like this wall just creates so much value. This is like a very well placed wall. Maybe like a bit more to the side, but it's like it doesn't really matter. Like I like the idea of it. So you want to use a wall to wall off their heals in a sense. Like a monkey bubble. That's a great use of your wall, and I think you did a good job. Not sure if it's meant though, but okay here. Just like a little tip, but like you saw that Maga shouted, and you still kind of like went on him.
Hmm.
You don't want to do that. That's like basically like you're just giving their Maga HP. You know how shout works, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like you don't want to just jump into the Maga because you'll be the one giving him HP and possibly a losing fight, but you guys win anyways. I never recommend slashing into a Maga when he's shouting, especially now. Hazard Maga matchup. This is fine. But honestly, you know what you could. I feel like you know what could have been like creative, like low-key.
I'm not really
Because
sure where to set up like before fight either. That's what I
If you
started
played
with.
here, like it could have been kind of creative. You could have created like a bit of a fun angle. Like I think if you play against your counters like this, you have to get creative. You can't just like face to face a Maga, right? You're not Diva. You can't eat his bullets. Like your face will be the one eating bullets if you just face to face, right? What if you took like a creative angle like over here and like poked them out and drew their attention? Maybe force down a cooldown or two earlier that you can just like back out safely with your slash, right? So always think of like make your enemy like make choices. You know, you feel me? Like okay, like
force them.
maybe
Force their hand.
yeah, force like maybe like force like Maga to like run in, try to ignore you. Maybe use force their Ana to use anti or sleep on you. Maybe force cast to like slash. But you get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Like you always want to make them make decisions like those. But now like it's kind of puts you in an unfavorable situation, right? Because you're kind of like face to face with the Maga.
A nano Maga.
I don't think
yeah.
any. Yeah,
He
yeah,
runs
no thing
past me,
beats Maga in a face to face. Good though. I think you ignore the tank. Yes. You distracted backline. Auto, nice. This is actually really good. I don't mind this at all. Because see how you zone 3 people? You're zoning 3 people?
Yeah.
Then Maga's like first turn like kind of just becomes useless because he has nobody else to come with him. And now he just dies. This is essentially a good trade. Because I think a nano should count as an extra person, right? So this is basically a 2% dive. And then you trade your
okay.
1 life out. So it's like a 2-to-1 trade. So it's a very much win for your team, right? So this is really well played from you because it basically like gets them no advantages for them after using a nano Maga turn. So I'm assuming your team wins the fight with the advantage. Nice, yeah. Very well played from you.
I always suck. I'm hard on myself on my hazard ults, bro. I can't hit hazard ults for shit.
Actually, same. Like honestly, I'll say honestly same. I can. Hazard like normally you're not necessarily like meant to hit them. Like I like to use them as like zoning purposes or like maybe like on like one person to like just piss them off.
Okay, that's actually good to know.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't beat yourself up for not hitting hazard ults. Not a good ult in general. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Went straight into the shout.
Yeah, like we see what happens here, right? Like, let's see how your setup could have been different. Actually, you jump, then Maga shouts, happens, you're anti. Get the hell out of there. Well, honestly, I think yeah, you kind of just jumped into the Maga knowing he had to shout, right?
Right. I thought he didn't have shout because he was so low. I thought he was. I don't know. I assumed. I guess.
Yeah, a blind jump like this and basically you're back to like their entire team and like doing a blind jump is usually not a very good choice. I would normally just recommend you just never do this in general, blind jumps, right? Because this happens so easily, especially against like Maga, because like he gets his HP back so quick, like it's insane. So preferably you don't go into a dive without knowing what cooldowns are they have, what they don't have, right? I think that's definitely something you can keep in mind.
Right. All right. Cool.
Okay, I make the same mistake. They're very well played from your supports. Genji probably dies. Nice. You know what I really like about your hazard actually? Like I think a lot of hazard players. I've coached like a few hazard players before this, right? Because a few other people ask.
Hmm.
I think a lot of hazards don't tend to use their block to do damage.
Oh
For some
yeah.
reason.
My problem is that I'm really shaky with my aim, so sometimes I just
Yeah,
I
like
kinda
this.
rely on it.
Like this. Yeah, I think this is amazing. I think you use your block to do damage very well.
It's a part of my combo. The slash
definitely one of the-
walls.
Yeah, definitely one of the best hazards I've like actually seen so far.
Cool.
Like you know, it's like tech you could have used.
Hmm.
You know when you block, it gets you in like third-person POV, right? What if you use your block like around this corner and like just kind of see like where they're coming from? And that's what I like to do.
Ah, okay. I've never
Yeah.
thought of that.
If you want to go into practice region later, I can show you later. But like, it's actually really good because it gives you like info that you'll never know about. See, imagine like the info you could get if you're like standing here. Like this is the info you would basically get, right? If you're holding a block, like you'd be able to know, oh, like, oh, this Malga casts are walking in soon. Such an advantage that you can like look at things from a third-person perspective when other characters can't.
I'll write that down.
Good, oh, beautiful wall, but bit of a blind dive, but it's okay. You live. What the hell? Okay.
I don't know how she died. Another
Okay.
blind dive.
Okay, there's like two different styles of dives. There's a hard dive and a soft dive, right? And a hard dive is like when you actually like commit your life to actually like killing everybody. But soft dive is like your idea, like okay, like I'm just gonna force cooldowns, like probably not gonna kill anybody. I'm just gonna get out with my life. That's just the idea. If for that situation, a soft dive is okay, right? But then you do a lot of hard dives just kind of like blind. Do you think you could differentiate the difference between like a hard dive and a soft dive?
I mean, I'm guessing a hard dive is just fully committing, no?
It's- Yeah, like fully like if
Solo?
you jump into like 4 people, 5 people,
Yeah.
like that would be a hard dive. But like if you're kind of like in this situation, like if you're just like kind of like just like slashing towards the Maga and then backing out around the corner, like that would be considered like a soft dive, right? Like, but this would be considered a hard dive, right? Because you're kind of just like committing your entire life for this. And yeah, I mean, look for a trade. High's already lost. Good try. Nice side. Okay, good try. I like the idea. Okay, a bit blinded, yeah. You don't know what's around this corner.
Okay.
You have no idea what's around this corner.
Yeah.
You kind of just like go in. You have no wall. Right. It's kind of like the same idea as Monkey. Like you don't have a bubble, but you just kind of jump into like the enemy team. So kind of like just
Right.
suicide, right? Like, yeah, you use a wall, but then
I feel like when I drop my wall,
If you-
I need to fucking dive in after, pretty much.
yeah. So like preferably you don't dive in like this after you use your wall, okay? Or if you want to dive in like that's completely fine, okay? Just use your wall to peel for yourself.
Hmm.
Like it should be one or the other, but yeah. And I think it gets you killed, unfortunately. Or
Good
at the end it'll get your team killed somehow. Oh whoa.
I got nanoed. Yeah, we were looking for a nano there.
Oh, were you looking for Nano?
Yeah. But I wasn't in LOS, so I was like freaking out that I was about to die. I barely got it.
Okay. If it was a nano dive, sure then. Makes sense. I get it. Ew, good shit.
I'm just gonna stay on the Ina here.
What's your roll queue rank on tank?
Masters 1. I was just GM5 and I dropped. I lost 4 games in a row just now.
Oh, it happens, bro.
Yeah, I was waiting for... I was trying to get the Ana sweep out, but
Yeah,
maybe I
so-
should have
okay.
just done it earlier.
No, that's completely fine actually. Like yours, actually I like this play. I think, cause I think the way some people play Hazard, they get very kill thirsty with it. Okay, that's actually the
That's
problem I
me.
used to have a lot. Like, but here you don't necessarily like kill thirst. You see the Maga, you see the Ana can heal the Maga. You zone the support away, then your Maga should be able to. Their Maga should be able to die. And I think he does. Yeah. That's well played from you. Yeah, you zone the supports really well. Then Maga dies. Then you guys just get the point. It's free. Yeah, notice a lot of positives from you actually. This is really great. But I just want you to know, like, I want you to like know, like, if you're going on a hard dive or a soft dive, and like when you should go on a hard dive or a soft dive. Like, I think if you want to go on a hard dive, like, it has to be a situation where it's like, okay, like I'm gonna get
Cooldowns
nano, so I'm
already,
gonna go hard
out?
dive. Yeah, cooldown's already out. We're gonna like use nano on me. We're gonna use lane or something. We're gonna use an ult with it. Then like, okay, we're all gonna go in together. and using ult since their cooldowns are forced. I would normally go for a soft dive when you're like in an idea of like retaking. It's either when you want to retake. Let's say they're Mog's like position right here, then you're like here. I just want to go for like a quick slash maybe, and like just poke him out. Maybe like force out like a shout, then just like back out around this corner, right?
Okay.
Like that's the normal place you normally want to go for when you're retaking.
Without using wall
even
too.
when you're-
That's like
And
that's all.
if you don't use wall, yeah, without
Yeah.
using wall, best situation you don't use wall, but don't be afraid to use your wall to stay alive, right? Because it's very important. You staying alive is the most important because you're on tank. You have to live.
That's why I play 6v6. My life
enough.
isn't as important.
I should know 6v6. I don't know. I struggle playing 6v6. 6v6 is just like so overstimulating for me. Don't know why.
I love that shit.
Yeah, I can tell you're champ. I'm like low GM in 6v6.
He knows what
Do you know the B hop? Like, do you have to pull it off consistently?
Yeah, you don't jump and then you slash and then hold space, yeah? I actually just learned that. I've been
Oh.
playing, I've had so many hours on Hazard and I learned that probably like less than 20 hours ago.
Well, I'm glad you know. Yeah, the most important part of the hazard B hop is that you don't want to jump before you slash.
Right. But sometimes it fucks me up because there would be like a wall there and I'm holding space and I just climb on the wall and it fucks up my whole slash. So I don't know. I still have to get used to it, I guess. It can't always
Actually,
be hop.
okay, good playing wide against the Maga. Good idea. While they're team off like that, nice. Where's them in bad position? Playing wide.
new time.
That's fine. They're down one. Now we're even. Ooh. Okay. Actually, really well played from you. But your break. That's shout.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think you played that flawlessly. Good job.
Wall off to sleep. Yes. Very protective
Yeah,
of my
cute.
walls.
Good job. Taking wide against Mago. Good idea. Great play.
I don't even think about that though. You're saying that and I haven't even thought about it. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But, yeah, but this is what you want to do. Like, you want to play against the Mago. If you want to play against the Mago, like, this is how you want to play it. Yes?
Yeah. I see. Because he just insta heals and I'm all up in his face.
Yeah. You play wide against. You take angles against the Mago. That's what has. Good wall. Damn. Shots over. Kinda slash into the Maga, huh?
Yeah, I was like indecisive with that slash because I thought they could both die. But like, I don't know, Cass was at a weird angle. Let me see it again.
Yeah. Normally, like, unless you're like an ego monster, like I like to say this actually, like unless you're an ego monster, like I normally don't recommend because this is like, just like, yes, it could have been the right play if you killed the cast, right? But like that's just like insane mechs. That's just like, you have to hit this, like you have to hit a headshot, you have to hold block, like I wouldn't expect myself to hit something like this either. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Normally you don't want to go for like.
I
a
mean, he
dive
was
or-
1 HP, you know?
He
That
was,
is-
actually he was.
that
closer
is
to-
ego monster. Oh my.
Talking when you dived him here. He's like Loki full HP, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he's like full HP when you dive him.
Oh,
You
okay.
get the slash off. But if you hit him with the headshot, yeah, he died. But that's just like pure max, right? Like, I would not want to go for a play like that normally, just because
Got it.
like it just relies so much on your max.
And I wasn't
so
even-
you could call this an ego monster play. but yeah, then you die.
Dang, okay. I got hard punish for that.
But it looks like you have like a decent idea of how to play Hazard into Amalgam. I like it. Nice. That's fine. That's a soft dive that you just did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not
But
sure,
my
like-
wall came out there. It didn't
Yeah,
even need
yeah, you're
to.
cool. It didn't need to, but it's fine. Like, I don't blame you for using your wall like that. See, like, it forced the Mizuki chain. Like, it forced like on his like bullets to come out. Like, it's fine. Good soft dive from you. Now you can take this space up the point, right?
See what I do.
Yeah, good job. You get on the Genji. That's fine. Not too much though. Not for too long, because you can. Great ult from you.
Okay,
This
wait.
almost feels like an.
What was
this
I
almost feels
doing
like
there?
a
I was
mod.
fighting Was I fighting the nano maga? Wait, after the ult, after my ult.
After Sorry, after you. So it's like around here, right? You're just you're fighting Nano Manga, but it's fine because I mean your entire team's here. You all wall to play around shout, amazing play, absolutely amazing. Good job, flawless. And then you got the back line.
Oh,
see
wait,
how
no,
you
we
don't,
lose
like,
this. We lose this. Brig dies here,
Oh, that we missed.
and then he gets dash
solo
out.
kill.
Yeah.
Happens. But I will tell you, like, you died because your team died and you got caged. Like, you can't really help that. But I think you played that well. I will say it. I think you don't fight Maga face to face. You wall him off in the shout. You play around the wall. You get on this back line, and Maga's kind of left to do nothing. Right? Good. Well played.
How do we win that there? Like, I don't even know.
How do you win that?
Cause like maybe if I kill Genji, but because Brig would have
I
stayed
think-
alive. I don't know.
Because you solo cage, you get solo caged anyways. I think their Maga would. I don't know if this is like a winnable fight to begin with. Like, I don't know why your DPS are dead. Let's check it out. Maybe there could have been a way you could help your DPS out a little more. Farah takes an off goal. Genji goes with Farah. You're kind of out to fight. Whatever.
Girl, guess what?
You rally. Brig rallies. Okay, your Farah just gets like solo picked, flying in the sky. You get a trade. Genji's also in it.
I'm going to hazard
Like,
in October.
It's just like, yes, there's an error. Like, you could have went in with your flex DPS, ignored the tank a lot earlier. But like, also, it's not something I would necessarily blame you for this, because like, if it's not like competitive play or like a scrim where you have like communication with everybody, unless your Genji was like hard calming and you were also hard calming, were you guys, or was there any
No,
calls in this
not
game?
really. Hardly. I called for Nano, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah. So, like, yes, there's like an objectively correct play, but could you have done it like realistically? Probably not. Just because like you don't know what's going on the other sides either. But like, not for this situation, but like I think it's just like in general, it's a good tip to like just like keep your eye out for like your flex DPS, right?
Mm.
Because whenever they go on like a hit, like you can also follow up with it. Just keep an eye out. Normally, how I normally keep an eye out is normally when I'm like holding my block, right? Because there's like nothing you can
Right.
really have to do except like hold your right click. So I just like look around my screen, like okay, like where's my flex DPS? Like what are they up to? And if I see somebody, like if I see he's like on somebody, like I just go on it. So maybe let's see if there's a situation where we could like tunnel vision a little less.
Probably that Genji slash, no?
I think. Or actually, when here, you turn around before you turn around for the manga, like. Like right here, like you shouldn't have turned to the manga. What if you just went in with your Genji? Like I'm thinking.
Yeah, I didn't know where he was. I thought I was going alone there. I mean, I don't. Yeah. guess I didn't see
like,
him.
If you keep an eye out for your flexi pairs, like in this situation, you're holding block, right? Like, are you holding block or not? Yeah, you saw Genji going here, right? Like, or you can see it. Like right here, you're holding your block. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing for you to really do, right?
Because I think he
Except
dies
look
here
around.
to them too. Yeah.
Yeah, he dies to them. So I'm thinking like, what if you just went in with him instead of like turning around for the house like this? Then maybe, but also I still cannot guarantee the fight win. To be honest.
But that still would have been a better play for sure.
that would objectively been the right play, but sometimes it's just not realistic in like solo queue comp, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
Okay, you're Loki just. Wow. Okay. We gotta get the hell out of here.
The supports are just dead to
I think
Malga.
There's a bit of a moment where there's like a bit of a downtime where you could have been doing something. Let's see. Let's check it out though. They have Cat, they have Noon, they have Blade, we have Nano Blade. You start the fight, you're leading the team, good job. Makes up some open space for main. Genji goes for Nano Blade. Gets left.
Wow.
Malga ints. So we're just it's a trading fight, right? Like while your Malga kills your Ana Brig, you and your Genji are expected to kill Cass, Mizuki, and Ana to win the fight. Honestly, I don't like trading fights, honestly, but I'm thinking like you could have just like let the Genji be. I don't think he would have died anyways because he had nano. Honestly, you know what I mean? He got sniped, but I don't think he would have died.
I mean, he had Cass and Miz there if I wasn't there.
I think let's see his cooldown situation. He has deflect. He'll be fine.
Okay.
Like there's like a moment like when you saw the Maga run in, like you should have seen like where he's running to. I think you could have just maybe like helped your team kill Maga instead of actually like going in with the Genji this time. This definitely could have been a moment where you peel for your backline. I do think so. I feel like if you
see.
peeled there, it could have been a chance they live, yeah. Do you know like when is a situation where you have to trade backlines or like peel for your backline?
No, not really, not at all.
I think it's definitely like a really tough concept, but I think in a situation where both your supports are getting dived by like 1 or 2 people, like it's an even matchup, then you want to go peel. But then if it's not like, if it's like, let's say it's like Nano, Maga, and Genji going in, like there's looking no, like that's like a 3v2, right?
Right.
Because I consider Nano an extra person. So then like, okay, like even if I go, like I can't give like an advantage to my team, so I'm just gonna go trade. So that's like, if you can give your team an advantage in the back line by you becoming a part of them, then that's when you want to peel. But if not, you preferably not. Does that kind of make sense?
That makes a lot of sense, yeah. Make to give us the advantage.
Yeah. But then it just kind of becomes a nothing burger. I mean, you just try to live. It's okay.
I have to touch here.
You touch. Nice. You stable? Good. It's just like, okay, this is just like, okay, whatever, like they have more votes than us, GG, go next type of moment, it's fine. But I think knowing the difference between like when and when not to peel for your teammates, if you knew that, I think it'd be a lot better. Especially on tank, because like you can't always peel for your backline, right?
Exactly. I feel like you can, like, I don't know, the way I think of 5v5 tank is like, I'm almost never peeling. Mainly just like trading backlines. Hopefully mine survives. Knowing the difference is important, yeah. Okay, here I don't even know what happens. We just die early and...
Take it wide. You take it wide again, but you're... Looks like... Good anti onto your cast, and they just take advantage of it, and then your breaks kind of just left to nothing. Let's think. What would I have done? It's fine. Start here, I'll just poke at the Maga. Cast gets antied, but goes forward. Okay. No, my DPS that first fight, whatever, it's fine. Next point. Good wall. That's both Magas cooldown. Then your team falls apart. Let's finish it then. Oh. The wands are there. The block damage, nice. You take the right bricks. Sierra, nice. Get the constant tree. Cast is probably dead. Brig is in?
Where's... Oh.
Why? Okay. Okay, not sure what your Brig was trying to do. I think... Yeah.
I actually just
support
got
inted.
deleted. What the fuck?
Yeah, my support inted next fight. But again, like, it's not a good try, but that room didn't work, right? Now let's... I would hope you find a way to like take it wide, maybe.
Go like,
You know what I
take
don't
right lane or
just-
left lane?
Yeah, take right lane or left lane. Like that's how it should have been played. You could have, if you thought about it in a way like, okay, since like going all together as a team didn't work, what if I opened up an angle for my like DPS in a way, right? Like how you can open up an angle for like it's again maybe if you open up the space here, you're like Sierra or Cass can like pull up, use this like poke them out from the side, and like you can start from there, right? but then we kind of end up just like going in again like we're going Magamir. I don't think that the play I would have gone for. And then yeah, it doesn't work out.
Yeah. See, this is where I forget that I have to like take wide angles. Going in that room, like I don't know, I don't think that was smart.
Or I guess it works because their Maga, they fuck up their nano. Huh.
Yeah,
They
that was
nano.
luck. Mizuki.
Yeah, okay, so they nano the Mizuki, but if they nano Maga or like somebody else, like you know, this is probably like a lost fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just misplay from them. Maga still instant dies. Whatever. Next fight.
Bro paying for coaching on a video game.
This is free coaching, by the way.
Good wall. You know what I would have done, Loki?
Mm.
I think you saw Maga Stomp, right?
Mm.
Paul,
That's
why do
definitely,
you
since they
GAF?
don't have Suzu, or they don't have a Kiri, like this is a Q free to use roll. It just slow the Maga down. Maybe like get the Mizu in the process. There's a chance. Like this is a cooldown where like it's like a Q free to okay, I'm gonna use my ult since Maga used Stomp. I actually love using my ult whenever Maga uses Stomp because I think this is like a guaranteed
okay.
hit. And it's value.
But also, I was waiting for the Mizuki ult. Usually, I like wait that out.
Fair enough, but if the Mizuki ults because of your downpour, that's actually just like infinitely more value for you. 'Cause
Mm.
Mizuki ult is just like one of the strongest ults in the game. If Mizuki uses his ult for your ult, that's just like it's just a win ult trade. So I would take that any day.
All right.
But like when you use your downpour, do you try to go for like big downpours ever?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I hold it too much. I hold it too much, and
Yeah.
then when I go for it, it's usually just awful.
I don't think downpour is an ult you want to hold. I'll be honest. Kind of treat it like a Tracer Pulse Bomb. Like Cassidy Heinen. Like, it's just not that good of an ult. Like, honestly, like, even right now, like, I'll just, like, go for an ult like this. Like, down lane asset when I check the honest
just
position.
to zone him. Yeah.
Just to zone him, yeah. Just to make the honor back. Then, like, it creates space for your team, right? The cast. You saw the cast. You see the honor. You check the position, you go again. You check the positions again. You saw like all these people. I'll just ult down this. Like I'll just ult down like right here. Like try to catch like you then it just kind of like splits it open like with a C, right? Like they're just like all back, left, right. It just kind of puts them in like a worse position. Let's say goes to shoot your team. Just creates a lot more space, right? But if you use your ult like that, I think it would have been perfect.
I typically just like use it to go for kills. You're right.
Yeah.
Instead of just zoning them.
Sometimes it's just kind of hard to use it as
Yeah,
a killing
see,
ult.
I let them stay up there way too long.
And then it gets cancelled. No.
Yeah. Oh man. This is GG.
Yeah, and then it's just GG. I think yeah, you held your ult for way too long. I think it should have been used like a fight or two earlier. I do think so.
Yeah, that was the perfect opportunity on that bridge there, just to get them off, get something going.
Yeah. No, and there's another code you want me to look at? Is there like
I have 3 there if you want to look at those.
sure,
You have time.
I have the time, but my mouth is starting to hurt, so we'll see. Yeah. Okay, do you know the tank matchup? Actually, I would love to like show you the tank matchups for Hazard. This is Orisa. Okay, that's actually another good matchup because Orisa technically counters Haz, right?
Yeah, it's fucking difficult, man.
I
We
think
get stomped this round, the next round we win.
okay, that's fine.
I played real bad this first round. So typically when they have a Kiri, I always just go for her because I know it could force out all her shit and then
Yeah, actually, great play. Great play. You have your wall, so this works. This is soft dive. This is something I would consider a soft dive, right? Because you go to full cooldowns, you use your wall or like use something to get out. Yeah, use your wall to get out. Good, well played. See now they use spin for you. They use TP Suzu. Like that's a lot of cooldowns first and creates like an opportunity for your DPS or you to make a play later. Because you get your slash back quicker than she'll get her like Suzu or TP back.
right.
So well played from you. Play wide. Good.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. See you. take it wide. On or against Ursa, you also want to take it wide. That's like a play you want to go for. Also, like it's kind of like Sims Maga. Like you don't want to like fight her face to face. Like I think the only tank like, there's not that many tanks like Hazard beats in like a face to face fight, but Orisa and Maga are like the worst ones in the game. Maybe like including Diva, because they can just like ignore like all your damage or like your wall and shit, right?
Right.
Yeah, fight's low-key lost. Let's get out of here. I mean, as long as you live, it's whatever. No. Oh no.
See, you see what I mean? Like I randomly climb walls, like I'm holding space here. He's like launches me forward. That could have been way worse.
But I think what I don't like about that more is like you kind of go in without having your like wall back already. Like imagine like
I really wanted that
like,
kill. That's why he was so low.
Yeah, it's but preferably you don't go in without your wall. I would recommend now, preferably not, and then you use your wall again.
Yeah,
in the way
fucking, yeah.
you didn't use the wall to initiate your turn, right? You took it. You just use your wall to like just do damage. I guess you kind of use it like a gun.
Like a poke.
That's
yeah.
not play. Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
You're dead. Yeah.
I just didn't take it wide.
W haircut.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, what if you took what if you force like Cage? Like you can force these two out by yourself, right? Like I'm thinking like, what if you took Cage, force or make a decision to look at your team or like you know what I mean?
Too much hair in the back though.
I think that could have been a play to go for. Good wall. I like this.
There we go.
Where's the cooldowns from their team? But then I get that you want to go for a Curie because like you can get her deep, but like this isn't a moment where you want to go for a soft dive, right? Because the idea of a dive doesn't work out at all because you don't have your wall. That's not a moment where you want to go for a dive. It's like you have your back turned. Like if you're and you probably just die, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you keep going in without your wall. That's
Number
the
one
problem.
issue.
Noticing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, number one issue. You know, well, good discipline so far. Good. You saw the worst coming towards you. You take it wide. Amazing. Good job.
Saw she didn't have what's it called?
Nice. Fade. Yeah, fair.
Still soft dive. I didn't need to use the wall.
Yeah. You're soft diving. Like you force like the supports out with your soft dives. Good. Good wall from me. Yeah, oh my god, what a beautiful wall. Nice. See how you like don't like you this time like you actually like use your Qs properly. Like you don't go in when you don't have your wall.
Yeah, I
go
saw
in,
that.
but it's whatever. But
I soft
think-
dived.
you have,
I
like-
backed
you
up
have,
real quick.
Yeah, you go for soft dive. That's fine. Also not recommended, but it looks like you had an escape route in mind, so it's whatever. Do you normally when you go for those type of jumps, like do you have like an escape route that you set for yourself?
Not all the time. Maybe if I know the map well, but not really all the time. Like I'm usually I just think of the nearest wall I can climb or take cover with.
Yeah. Well, I think if you make those type of word plays, it could be more for your benefit.
So just like escape routes.
Yeah, you might want to plan out your escape route. But I think it should be more like an instinctual thing, I'll be honest. The more you play has on different maps, like just having an instinct, like, okay, I can go here, so. Or an instinct thing.
You are so cuteness right now.
Good.
It's a gif.
Let's see how you set up this fight, actually. I want to see how you set up this fight to start. Interesting play, right? Kind of like kind of like slowly sliding back to the enemy team. Like, could have been dangerous. Could have been really dangerous. Like, imagine like
If
the
I got
Ursa, like jabbed you or
speared.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little. Guess a lot. Normally, like if I get like one person in my ult and like zones other people, I think I consider that a like huge hassle.
Okay.
So with my definition of a huge hassle, I think this is a huge hassle. Amazing. Good target priority. Well played.
There, I was using third person to see if I could get the Genji.
Yes. Amazingly played from you. See, like, imagine like you keep going for this plays. Like, I think if you do that, you could just improve so much better.
With
Or-
the third person?
Yeah, like utilize the third person. I think people don't realize that actually.
I didn't.
You can abuse it. You go for like a vulnerable squishy. Good job. Surely.
Shaky aim there. Had to force
Okay.
out like 2 cooldowns for it.
Yeah.
But I do get like fucking 4 here. I was so surprised we lost.
That's actually why we lose, because kind of. Yeah, it's fine. You go for it. Just took you a little bit longer than it normally should have to kill that Ash, right? That's just kind of mech check
So
thing.
quick.
Like
Mm.
it's okay. But like nobody's mechs are perfect, right? So it happens. I like this ult. It's fine. Completely fine.
Kreiner redeemed Hydrate 300.
Oh, also, you know, did you know
Mm.
Hazard Wall can completely counter Ursa's ult?
I do know that.
Did you?
I think
Yeah,
I
no,
think
no,
I think I do this next round, but we still get stomped.
Oh,
But
Perfect. I'm glad you know the text, the you know. You see them where see how I can like go face to face with their Orisa. I would not want to go for this preferably. I would rather
yeah,
No,
I didn't
like-
see where my team was here. I was like, I thought I was just completely alone here.
like there's in several instances like I noticed a Moira. Like you saw the yellow, like the dust, like her healing thing come out multiple times. So what I would have done here, I'll just held like block here. I'll just check the Moira's position. I'll just jump on her like this, and try not to fight the Moira the Orisa face to face. Because you commit like all your cooldowns to fight the Orisa face to face, right? And that's probably gonna edge you. Yeah. So like if you get your cooldowns forced to go and fight their tank face to face, that is completely your loss. Because Hazard isn't necessarily a character that can do a lot without cooldowns, right? That like an average, I think.
Mm.
So I'm assuming maybe you should win on the Moira instead of fighting face to face with their Orisa. Yes. Good. Oops. Really well played from you. See how you're like still technically like you're like technically fighting the Orisa like third person, but like you also see the Curie, and then like you kind of just like switch targets, go on her.
Yeah,
This is really well played. This should be like how it should be every single fight, right?
I see.
Does that make sense?
I see. I see.
Yes. Good wall. But you know, okay, like a slight tip
Let me see.
for like ranked solo queue players. Like let's say like you use your wall for purpose to stop the Orisa from going this way. I'm assuming that's what your purpose was, and 2 damage, right?
Mhm.
But after you're done, just make sure you break it, because you don't know who's LOS. Like sometimes you could be blocking your teammates LOS without realizing, right? So it's just like if you're solo queuing rank, just like drop your wall after like if you don't see it getting much value after, right? Like so here, like at this point I'll just drop my wall, right? 'Cause,
Ah, okay.
again,
May
you
could have
could've-
chipped her.
Yeah, May could have like yeah, but your wall's kind of blocking it, right? So I'll just drop my wall after it's done getting its value. So you're just so it doesn't block anybody's like angles or anything. That makes sense? Yeah.
Yeah, that makes
Come on.
sense. Yeah.
Everything good? Okay.
Oh my god, this crazy ass thunderstorm outside. What the fuck?
Good. Yeah, taking white against Orisa Reaper. Good. Okay, happens. It's okay.
East Coast weather.
But with that slash, like that's also technically a soft dive, right? Because you use your
I
slash,
never-
you force more fade. That's like cooldown's force, right? You play slow. You keep playing slow like this, and at some point there will be like huge advantage that you notice that you can get kills off of.
Alright.
Replying to Flowberry.
I think a wall could have been like used better here, personally. Like, what if you just like wall off their tank solely? Because like the idea is that you want to cut off his healing and his like teammates like his support's LOS onto him with your wall. That's like the idea you want to go for here. Like here, this is like a perfect thing, right? You could, if you place your wall here, like the worst is like
okay.
your support's gonna
I
push
see
up
the
the
I see
lane.
the three of them, the three squishies there. I'm like, maybe I'll just break them up, do damage.
Yeah, but I think wall is like the most broken part of Hazard's kit, and I think using it to do damage is a bit of a waste. That's what I think. I'm thinking, what if you just like blocked off the Ursa's back and like cut off for healing? Then like they would split them up anyways, because they're gonna have to come up here to like heal her, like whatnot, like come up here, come over here, like one way or another, it would like get what you want to do done, but while also like cutting his healing off, making him back, creating space, right? So I think that could have been a better play. Always look for that, okay? Always look to cut off their tank's healings with the wall.
Yeah.
Wait, is this the coaching SES?
Whoa.
That's the random wall climb I was talking about too. Let me see.
Like, why'd you keep climbing?
I don't even know. Because I didn't want to commit yet.
Fair.
But I think that gave Arissa more time to look for me and just... She was on my dick this whole game.
Yeah, nice. Distracting the backline. Why do you keep playing random?
There I was just reloading.
Okay, Kiri.
Yeah.
Suzu.
I was looking for here.
Yes. Well played.
There, I should have just stayed on the Moira.
Oh yeah, you blocked. Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, this Reaper's unkillable. I should have dove the Moira when I had a chance.
It's okay. I would have tried to kill the Reaper too. I think like nothing is dying. It's like I think you did fine here. I think this is alright. If anything, like maybe you could have went for a play that like cuts off like the healing for their team, like aka like zoning their supports. But overall, like I think it's not necessarily all you. I think more stuff could have been done by my DPS. Good wall. Taking damage. Let's stable. Stable. Please don't go in. Okay, now you can go in. Okay, ready to go. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think my
you
walls
go
are like
with
the
your
worst
wall.
part.
Yeah, looks like it. But it's okay. Like we're here to learn.
Thing is, I thought walls are like were my best part too.
I think I think there could definitely be like how I like to approach these like tank
Learn.
matchups normally.
Rhina, thank you for supporting and have a good learn.
So let's say you're against like we talked about how to go against like Mago or Orisa, like take wide ankles, right? But how do you think we should go against like tanks that's like maybe like Ramattra or Zarya? Like okay, let's Zarya. Like how do you think we should like take these matchups though? I do want to know
I have
what you
no
think.
idea. Genuinely, I have no idea. I don't think that hard. I'm so serious.
So how I want you to take these like tank matchups, like I want you to poke her out a bit. Maybe she's gonna force her bubble out, maybe.
Oh,
And then you know what
live in
I
the
like to
East
do?
Coast,
Like I like
just
to
don't go
dive behind
outside.
them, wall them off like this. Like you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you wanna dive behind them, push them towards your team, and wall them off from their healing. That's like normally the play you want
Like
to
a
go
little
for,
360 slash. Yeah. Okay.
right? I'm sure you can do it. Like,
Yeah.
and then also like a few tips like before I go for a Hazmir. Like, the idea of a Hazmir is that you never want to slash first towards their hazard. You know, like in a Sigmar, like you want to like rock each other. Like whoever rocks each other like wins.
Mhm.
If we're in a Hazmir, whoever like walls each other away from their team like wins the fight, right? And it's gonna put you at a disadvantage if you go first and give their hazard a chance to wall you off. So
Yeah.
never go first. against Hazmir.
Usually I go for the counter dive, like on like a peel. I like as you were saying, like if their has goes in, I slash towards him and try to wall him off.
See, I'll show you. Also, I'll show you how strong like like see like how I have like no LOS. But then if I do this, like I can get like more their LOS.
Yeah, that's huge.
Like I like to do this, so I actually want you to keep that in mind.
Just for
Also,
like a split second.
yeah. Right, like this would help a lot, right? Because it gives you a lot of information that you normally wouldn't have. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, yeah.